perfect. Hello, Dixie. Hello. This is actually in our shop. Yes, you can get this in the shop. It's so cool. So we have our exclusive piece that we released yesterday, and I want you to know that this is the small version, okay? This was originally going to be a subscription kit, but I changed my mind. Yes, the bunny. And wanted to offer it to the page for a limited time, okay? So you can only get this through Sunday. That's the only time. Yours is gonna be bigger. Yours is gonna be about this big. Hello, Sherry. So this is only available till Sunday. Again, it has a sitter, so you can sit it. But yours is gonna be about this big. It's gonna be on the go again, but you're listening. And then you have these shelf sitter, like little carrots. Aren't they adorable? These are so cute, so cute, so cute. I want to talk to you guys about some things though. I'm going to do a painting today. Hello, Charlene, how are you? And I am starting a 30-day paint challenge. You guys, I've been in a funk. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here and trace it while I'm talking. I've been in a funk, you know, it happens. It doesn't mean, you know, in the back of my mind, Dixie, I'm cutting them today. You're gonna love it. In the back of my mind, I'm always like, at what point is God gonna take my creativity away from me? It's always what I fear. I'm gonna use, instead of using my Apple pencil, I'm gonna use the back of a paintbrush, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and paint this, and I'm gonna tell you guys about the group where I'm gonna be doing this in, because you're gonna wanna be in the group. But I'm starting a 30-day paint challenge because, like I said, you know what, my Apple pencil probably will work better. I've been in a bit of a funk, and you know, sometimes when that happens, you can sit in it or you can decide to make a change. And so I'm deciding to make a change versus saying, gosh, is my creativity going away? You know, what am I gonna do? So we're gonna nurture our creativity. Sometimes that you have to do, oops, I just moved my paper. Sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes it's harder. Oh, thank you. I painted them this morning. Yeah, I don't paint them very often because working, they chip, and I'm not gonna lie, I got tired of paying $70 to get my nails done. So I can either pay $70 to get my nails done every 2 weeks, or I can just paint them every couple days. And so why not? It's okay to paint them every couple days. And you know what? That's a little me time. That it doesn't take me very long to paint them. So anyway, thank you, Dixie. I love having painted nails, and I don't do it often enough. And because I've been in my funk, I've been like, you know what? I'm gonna do it for me. So anyway, we all go through periods of being in a funk. And so it's up to us to help get us out of that, okay? There's lots of reasons that we can be there. I don't really know what my reason is right now, other than I really don't know. So I'm gonna start a 30-day paint challenge. I've seen some other people doing it, like during the month of January, and I was like, we're gonna just start now. Like, who cares that January is half over? We can start our 30 days anytime. And that's what I want to tell you. If you feel like you've missed the bus on something, you haven't. You can start anything. There is nothing in life, with the exception of a very few things. I mean, you can't pay your bills 30 days late, but you can start other things at any point in time. Oops, that just went off the page. Any point in life. So the 30-day challenge is you're in for that. Yeah, you can relate to the funk. It's a thing. I am doing this one with you, and this is going to be very similar to what our challenge, ooh, look at this. This is going to be so cute on a coffee bar, isn't it? So these are designs that I have drawn up. There are going to be 30 of them. And if you're inside the VIP group, you're gonna get access to each one of them for, well, I would say we're gonna do 30 days continuously, but I'm gonna be honest that it may not be completely consecutive, but I'm gonna do my best to make it consecutive. 30 minutes. We're gonna try to get each one done in 30 minutes. Now, I like to talk and I like to chat with you guys. If you miss the first bus, there's always another one right behind it. Amen. So it may take longer, but they're gonna be inside the VIP group, and I want you guys inside the VIP group because here's why. Number one, we're using some different acrylics. We're not gonna use craft paint acrylic, okay? We're not gonna do that today. We're gonna use a heavy-bodied acrylic for this canvas piece. I have several of these. This is just a thin one. It's not the thick canvas. Definitely been in a crafting funk. Well, I encourage you to do this with me. You can do it for yourself and just decide to paint something every day for 30 days, or you can join me inside the VIP group. Here is what I want to tell you guys. I figured up, the VIP group is $27 a month. I figured up, okay, I'm going to put some white out here. We're going to probably need a lot more white. We're going to have to make some brown. And I want some pink and red. I don't have very many colors on here, so we're just gonna have to make some. I figured up that, and we need brown. We might have to use some regular. We can mix colors to make brown, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I figured up the $27 a month. And there are so many of you, these came from Hobby Lobby. Actually, no, they came from Amazon. I can put the Amazon link in my shop. There are many of you that order multiple kits every single month. I raised the VIP discount code from 10% off of every order to 15% off of every order, just as a thank you for being in that group and just to nurture that group a little bit more. So, Angel, just send me a message and we can get it for you. So the VIP group, you don't get any product. I will just tell you that, unless you choose to order, okay? I don't ship anything. You don't get a kit every month, but you get access to exclusive things. You get a discount every single month on any order that you want. Here's the thing. Like I said, the order went up, or the discount code went up from 10% to 15%. So there are many of you that spend over $175 a month in my shop. If you do that, you are basically saving the money that pays for your VIP membership, okay? You're basically getting your VIP membership for free if you order over $175 a month, okay? Oh, Angel, that is exactly what the VIP group is. She said, I want people, not necessarily things. That is what is the VIP group, okay? This 30-day challenge is what I'm gonna be doing in there. You're gonna get the tracers, okay? These tracers, 30 days. We have some Valentine's Day, we have some Easter. I'm going to be doing some 4th of July. So I'm going to be doing stuff all that spans all year in the 30 days, okay? Just to do different things. I just realized that I'm sweating and I don't think I put my deodorant on today. Good thing that my mom or Reagan is in here today, because they'd be like, you need to go put deodorant on. Squirrel, sidetrack. Anyway, so if you spend money in my shop, it benefits you to be inside the VIP group because you get the discount and you're going to get, the group is going to pay for itself. And you get all of the templates to this. So this is the first one that I just figured I would share with you guys. Super excited about this. We're going to use thick bodied paints today. What does that mean? They're just thicker acrylic paints. I am going to be stepping out of my comfort zone when it comes to this 30-day challenge. And so let's get our brushes a little bit wet. And so I'm going to be trying things that I haven't tried before. We're going to probably, we may mess some things up. Who knows? We may mess some things up. So, ooh, that's a really cool color. Let's get some more white here. I want a pink. And I got way too much See, I'm learning. Let's squeeze this and try to scoop some of that back in. Hey, it worked. Hey, it worked. There we go. I'm not gonna worry about doing any more because I'm gonna end up making a mess. So I'll have to paint something different. Let's go ahead and grab some more so we can make this a little bit less pink. So we're gonna do our coffee cup a really light pink. And then our coffee obviously is going to be, I'm gonna use a smaller paintbrush too because that one looks like it's a little bit too big. The colors are a lot more pigmented in the bottles. Yes, you have a lot more control over them. So yes. And I'm gonna go over my lines a little bit. You guys, I am not a perfectionist when it comes to painting. And we may need a couple coats in order to cover up my lines, but that's okay. This is going to be something that I want you to experiment with and try. Again, we're gonna just be very, what's the word I'm looking for? We're not looking for perfection here. There we go. And I want this to look like thick paint on here. I want to give it some dimension. So each of these tutorials is going to be inside the VIP group. Here's the thing, you can join the VIP group anytime. But if you, like I said, if you spend $27 a month, if you get my subscription box, I am mixing on my tabletop. It's glass, so it'll scrape right off. I need a better blade, but I just use this and scrape it right off. I need one that has more of a handle on it before I cut myself, because I'm gonna end up cutting myself on that. But it's what I have right now. All right, so we may need to mix a little bit more pink. Actually, we might not. We might have enough here. I want to cover up some of these lines here. I pressed really hard. And that's the thing with graphite paper. You don't have to press hard at all. Okay, so there we go. There we have that. I'm not worried about these lines in here because that's going to be covered with our glass, yeah, like an ice scraper. That's what I need. It's going to be covered with our brown paint. All right, let's pick up a little bit of pink, or the dark pink here, and kind of blend it in. And we're going to put this color. Oh, I got someone calling me, but we're going to decline that right now. So we're going to shade it a little bit. I promise you that you can paint. I promise. There are so many people that say, I can't paint like that. Well, of course you, or I can't paint like you. Well, of course you can't paint like me. You're not supposed to be able to paint like me because my style is completely different. No two people in the world paint the same, okay? There is so much you can do with this project, and I'm excited to see how some of you ladies inside the VIP group bring it to life. Okay, so we have a little bit there. I think that's looking good so far. What do you think? Oh, that's looking good. Looking very good. You painted your door hanger of the month last week and it looks so good. Post a picture of it, my friend. Definitely do that. Definitely post a picture of it. So I'm gonna make a little bit darker. I don't wanna go all the way dark on, so the hearts, I'm gonna do this really dark color, okay? These, I want to kind of be a mix between that dark and that light. So let's see what we're gonna get here. Oh, that's so pretty. And then we might do some blue around it as well. All right, let's turn this around and let's just paint our what are these? Like our heat, our steam coming up off of our, I'm gonna get a smaller paintbrush so I can get inside, closer in here. So one of the other things that you get inside the VIP group, I gave everybody access right now to our little bunny kit that, but inside the VIP group, you get access every single month to an exclusive kit. You don't have to buy it, but it's just a benefit of being in the group. The discount, like I said, pays for itself, you guys. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Yes, right, Dixie? I want her to, it is a cup of love. I do want her to post a picture because that's one of the cool things. So many people keep their creations to themselves. They may think, oh, it's not good enough, or I don't know, I don't want to share it. But there is such power in sharing your creations with other people. Number one, it helps give you the confidence that you need. And number two, it gives inspiration to other people, because just like you, before you started painting, maybe you struggled with believing that you had the ability, and there may be other people that are feeling that way. And so seeing other creations, you know, I can post a picture of something all day. You can try to do this, okay? You will get the tracer if you're inside the VIP group, but you can still try this and post a picture of it inside the group. And I can guarantee you that yours is going to look completely different than mine. Every single one in there is going to look different. That's our footprint. That's our fingerprint. We all have different styles. And so for someone that may be trying to figure out what their style is, seeing other people share their creations, because like I said, I can paint and post pictures of my things all day, but sometimes just seeing someone else's may spark an interest in, oh my gosh, well, I really like that. I mean, I liked what, maybe you liked what I posted, but you really like what someone else did because it just brought a different vibe to it. Okay, I have a little bit of white that I'm trying to bring in here as well, just to give it a little bit more depth and dimension. So join the VIP group. It's gonna be fun. We have some fun bunnies we're gonna paint. We have some fun, you're gonna get better at sharing with y'all. Yes, Robin. Yes, Robin paints amazingly. Robin came to our live event last year. Oh no. See, things happen. It's all right. We're not gonna be able to get that off completely, but we're gonna go with it because, like I said, things happen. Hey, look, it did come off completely. Well, I was gonna go with it and make it work, but that just made my job easier. All right, let's do this one. You were one of those creative people until you got a smidge of a positive honey chewing from a creative love. I love you. I love you. I mean, sometimes we need that, right? That's so funny that you called it that. Now, I did not put a base coat on my canvas. You definitely can. And you guys, my lines are not perfect, but think about all the different styles of painting out there. Some paintings you look at and you're like, what is that? I don't even know what that is. But it's beautiful. Okay, let's get this to a point a little bit more here. There we go. Let's put a little bit of white in this one. And I'm not blending my white in completely because I want to be able to see the different. All right, let's do, I almost put that in my coffee cup, you guys. We're gonna bring some blue into this piece too. Let's see. This is a great Valentine's Day piece that you can set by your coffee bar if you drink coffee. And we're gonna let this one dry, these hearts dry, and I'm gonna add a second layer to them, okay? Check this out, you guys. I did the He Is Risen. Check out the stone work on it. Isn't that cool? This video tutorial will be up really soon. I love, love, love the way it turned out. I'm loving it. This down here is already almost dry. So if you're inside the VIP group, this tracer is not loaded yet, but it will be by end of day today. And if you're in the VIP group and you're like, where do I access all this stuff? Because there's several of you that aren't in the group. So I did just send an email that gives you the link to the group. Pin it, because we're gonna have a fun month, you guys. You try to go into your craft room every night to make something. Sometimes I use my Cricut, sometimes I do something different. I love that. I love that. That's what this next 30 days, or, you know, maybe 45 days, depending on, I mean, I would be the person to make, good morning, Sue. I would be the person to make a 30-day challenge into 45 days for sure. All right, let's go ahead and layer up a little bit more. I'm gonna layer this on pretty thick on the hearts because I really want to see that definition. Oh yes, I love it. You can get canvases like these at Dollar Tree, you guys. You don't need to spend a ton of money on canvases like this, especially if you're just kind of practicing. If you're not going to be selling, or you're not going to be doing anything like that to where you need expensive canvases, just go. Actually, I might have gotten these from Walmart. I take that back. But Dollar Tree does have canvases. Okay. I like the thickness of those hearts. I love it. What do you guys think so far? Yes, you have to make time. And it doesn't take very much. It can be 30 minutes. Oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. Oops, hold on. I need new paintbrushes, and so the paint on the edges of my paintbrushes is coming off, and it just flaked off onto there. There we go. All right, let's do a little bit more. Let me get another thin paintbrush, and I'm gonna do a little bit more white. I thought I got too much paint, but I actually didn't. Let's see, let me find a tinier paintbrush. You love it? I'm so glad. Okay. Let's just try to let's add some more white to some of these here, just to give it a little bit more definition. Kind of like highlights. You guys, I'm self-taught. And so I am a firm believer that if you want to learn how to paint, you can. Okay, this is so cute. I like it. Okay, I like the shading that's in our cup. so good, Michelle. I cannot wait to see it. That's a thing too, Amy. Typically you're crafting alone and not liking it. So I'm gonna try and do more crafting inside the VIP group together, to where you may be able to know ahead of time and join us. That way you don't feel like you're crafting together. Let's get a little bit more water on our, there we go. Okay. I like. Let's see. Let's do a really soft blue. And then we need some brown. We're gonna have to use regular acrylic paint for the brown because I don't have a brown in this one. Although we could probably mix it. I just need a tiny schmid of blue. Just a tiny schmidge of blue. Thank you, Linda. And we need more white. And I'm gonna have to get more of these because there's lots of white on that one. And let's see, let's do some palette knife painting. How about that? Let's incorporate something a little bit different. I want it even lighter. Can you guys see the color I'm mixing? I think I want it even lighter. I just want a soft faint of blue. These, like Dixie said, these are highly pigmented, and so, oh, that's looking better. And so it doesn't, like on this one where I was adding the blue to the white, it doesn't take very much of your color at all. Let's mix it all in here. All right, now let's go ahead and let's just drag. I'm not gonna cover the whole thing, meaning I'm gonna leave sections where you can see the canvas, okay? I mixed a lot, but we're definitely going to use it. There we go. Let's just put that on there because I got it on my finger. Check that out. Oh my goodness, I think I'm gonna love this. And I'm gonna probably have to use a littler palette knife to get in some of these areas. Because I want, you know, I want some blue in there. I want some blue in all the areas. Oops, I got a little bit of pink in there. But you know what? That's okay because we can go add some pink highlights in this blue if you want. Since that has pink in it now, that's what we'll do. We'll just go with it. Make sure you add some down here. Let's see, do I have a smaller? I don't really have a smaller palette knife, so we're just gonna go with this. Again, it's not going to cover everything. If you wanted to use a paintbrush and get inside all of these little crevices, you definitely could. But that's kind of not the style I'm really going for. Well, we're going to definitely use all of that blue that we made up when I thought I didn't, or when I thought I made too much. We're gonna make this work. I'm running low. Let's pull some from some of these other areas where it's kind of thick. All right, I think I'm good with that. Oh, no, we need to do some more here. Up in here. There we go. Oh my goodness, this is really cute. This is really cute. Have you ever tried adding silver when lightening a color? It will make the color lighter but not too pastel by adding just a little silver. Ooh, such a good idea. I will definitely try that. Diane, this was announced. So every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time is our Friday fun. And we're doing something different, okay? Hello, Vanessa. So check it. Oh yeah, the cup handle. Thank you. Thank you. We need some color in here. And we don't need a ton, remember, okay? If you wanted to go through again and really cover all this with color, you can use a paintbrush and paint, okay? Oh, and one of the steam swirls. See, this is why I have you guys here. All right, so we got a little bit of pink here, and it was an accident, but we're gonna go with it, okay? So we're gonna just go ahead and pick up a little bit more pink and just kind of add it through. Not a ton, unless you want a ton, okay? If you want a bunch, you go ahead and add a bunch. That's probably too much for my liking, but I think it's gonna be okay. And I don't wanna mix too much because it's gonna end up turning that purple. And that's not, ooh, I like that around the edges. Look at that. Ooh, yes. See how when things happen, I was not planning on putting pink on this part of the canvas at all, okay? But we made a mistake over here and it got it, and so we're gonna go with it. That's one of the cool things about painting, is that you really never ever know how it's going to turn out. Let's put a little bit in here. Now, you can add more color if you want. You can add some black, you can add some white. Yes, so every Monday, that is so cute. Every Monday morning at 8 a.m. we have Mindset Monday. Yes, happy little mistakes. Just little times that you can join us and get some motivation for the week. On Wednesdays, let's put some white in here. On Wednesdays is our workshop Wednesday. This week I didn't do it because I had an appointment with Big B. And Friday mornings at 10. So I'm gonna just pick up some white and bring it in here. Even though we have white showing through, this is gonna bring a different dynamic to our piece because it's paint instead of your white canvas showing through. All right, let's do our, what do you think? Do you guys like it? Is it something that you would try? Maybe not. Let's use a little bit of milk chocolate. So this is something that you can definitely, that's not the one I used, it was this one. We need to put some blue in there, even though I don't really have much. Another thing that I'm gonna try during the 30-day paint challenge is maybe watercolors, pencils, crayons. I said that right, I tried to say that right. I say crowns, and my husband's like, that's what you wear on your head. That's not what you, anyway. So we're going to try different things, and I want to encourage you to try different things. You definitely would. You paint more than I craft. Michelle, I love painting. I love painting. I am definitely more of a painter than a crafter. Yeah, definitely. All right, I want to, and I got way too much brown here, but that's okay. That's what I always do. And so I need to order some more white. So we're gonna do, let me get it a little bit wet. Now this is a regular acrylic brown because I don't have any of the thick bodied brown, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work, and we're gonna add some white to it. Now, I don't know about you, but my coffee gets creamer. So that's why I have the white out. That's why we're going to get some little foam on it, maybe, kind of like from Starbucks. Now, I am not blending these completely. I think I like it like that. Robin, this is actually a tracer that you can get inside the VIP group. We're going to be doing 30 days of lives, or 30 days of painting in there. Yes, cream in the coffee for sure. And inside that group, you will get a tracer. Now, I am going to give this tracer to you guys so you can play around with it and see if you like it. Experiment with it. So play with this. I will load this on the page and do a little bitty heart in the middle of the cup right here. I can do that. I'll do that. And so, but you're only going to get this one. If you want all 30 days, make sure you come inside the group. Now, the group is $27 a month, but you get a discount that you can use in my shop any day, and it's a 15% discount. So if you get the subscription box, if you order things on my site on a regular basis, your discount is going to pay for your subscription, your $27 subscription. It's well worth it. And so I want to invite you guys to, do we need to do anything else other than, let's put a little heart on, and I think I'm going to do a smidge of white on each of these. Do we need anything else? Should we do anything else? Or do you like it as is? Now, I think one thing I am gonna do, I'm gonna use some black on this. I'm gonna dry it up really good before we're done. And I'm gonna use our paint pen. And in the coffee, like a creamy heart. Ooh, you are really stretching my boundaries. I don't know if I can do that, but we'll try and do it. Let me find a small paintbrush again. Smaller paintbrush anyway. And let's get some white. And let's do a heart right here. Now, this heart that I'm doing in here is not on the tracer. That's super cute, you guys. That's super cute. I don't really want, there we go. That's so cute with that there. That's precious and adorable. Thank you, Dixie. All right, we're going to dry this up, and then we're gonna use a black paint pen. If black is too heart marshmallows, I could do more. You could definitely do more heart marshmallows. If black is a color that's kind of too jarring for you, if you think you're about to say outline, yep. I think that's gonna look awesome. We're gonna do like the scribbly edges, Michelle. Thank you, Rita. So I will get this posted on the page. You can download it. You do have to have a printer at home if you wanna download it. It's an 8x10 size, so it's not anything too big that you can't print on your printer. But I would love to invite you guys into the VIP group, because that is where you're gonna get 30 different templates, okay? And they're gonna range from all things for all years. So you're gonna get some Easter things, you're gonna get Valentine's things, you're gonna get summer things, you're gonna get 4th of July things, you're gonna get some Halloween things, some fall pumpkin things, all kinds of stuff. And so I wanna make sure that you guys have access to that. This turned out cute. Now tomorrow, 2 side-by-side dots and then drag down into the, yes, that is a great idea. So one of the things, thank you for that, Mom. Let me show you what she's talking about. And one way to do it really easy is with the end of your paintbrush. So you can dip your paint. Let's just do it here. I'm going to dip some paint in here. Okay, there's a dot, and here's a dot. Okay, and then you just drag down the 2 dots. Look, you have a heart. That's probably a little heart. You probably can't see it. You used to draw, but your hand shakes, so you do the scribbles? Well, there you go. I think the scribbles are cute. So you see how this is kind of getting hard on here? I love it because I can just use my little knife and just scrape it off. It's so easy to clean. So I do need to get a paint scraper. That is going to be on my list. And then all this will just come off and it'll be clean. We'll wipe it. Your live won't play? I wonder why. We are live. I mean, you're commenting. All right, let me clean my hands up. Let me get my black paint pen. Where did I put it? So I want to encourage you guys to have fun. Thank you, Rita. A credit card scraper would be awesome. You know the Pampered Chef scrapers? Those would be awesome to use. I want to encourage you guys that if your pink oops makes it better, see, you never know how it's going to turn out. And that's what I want you to remember. If you're painting something and you have something in your head and you mess up, I just want you to go with it. And you never know how that's going to change. There have been times where I've done a painting and I've tossed it right in the trash because I didn't like it. And that happens, and it's okay. Yeah, those Pampered Chef scrapers are great. All right, so some of my edging is still a little wet, like my heart, but I think we're gonna go ahead and do let's just do some scribblies. And you guys, look, it's not even all on the, like this is up a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect. Unless that is how you paint. You may have the, I don't have that much patience, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Some people have more patience than I do. And so I will, Robin, and I'm so bad at that. I'm so bad at that, but I will. I don't have the patience. And so this works for me. You guys see messy paintings if you were to go to an art fair, and you're going to see paintings that have perfect lines. And so I want you to just embrace your style. So one of the cool things with tracing in this way is that if you had any lines from your carbon paper from when you traced it onto your paper, you could use this to cover it up, and then you'll never know. You never know. Check it out with the tracings. It just makes it pops a little bit more. The little pink and white scrapers at Dollar Tree work too. Oh, these to do the heart? Oh, no, you're talking about the scrapers that are like the Pampered Chef scrapers. Yes, I have some of those somewhere. Now, make sure that your paint is close to being dry because you will get paint on your markers if you don't. Let's see. Let's just trace all of these. And I'm lifting my pen up too. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's not a solid line. I'm going very light, and sometimes I touch and sometimes I don't. Oh my goodness. I think I love it. I think I love it. Is this dry enough to... You guys, I never know how to sign. On the back, place first painting of 2024 30-day paint challenge. I love that idea. Let's do a heart. I just love the idea of the heart, and then we'll do Beth. There we go. Or I could have put RD for the ruffled daisy. There you go. How cute. You can do any colors. I thought this one was fun. Again, so here's the rundown. We're going to start a 30-day paint challenge. This is the first of the 30-day paint challenge. It may take us 45 days because that's just kind of like how my life runs, but the goal is you will definitely, we're going to get 30 days of painting done. I want it to invigorate you. I've been in a little bit of a funk, and so I want to step out of my comfort zone. We may be using watercolors, we may be using pencils, we may be using paper. So we're gonna have fun with it. Now you need to get your housework done quickly so you can pull out a canvas and paint. I love it. I will get this loaded onto the page. If you want all 30 templates that we're going to be working on, you need to be inside the VIP group. Remember, that group pays for itself with the discount code you get to use in my shop. It has been raised from 10 to 15%, and it will very much pay for itself. And so hide RD inside somewhere on every painting or craft you do when you use your paint pen. Ooh, I like that idea. I like that idea. We could have signed it right here. That would have been cute to sign it here versus here, but I don't think I can get that off. That's going to be on there. Yeah, that's on there. We're going to leave it because there you go. I love it. So if you want to watch the replay on this and you want the overhead look, then make sure that you hop over to YouTube. You did a heart, but use paper and lace instead. Oh, I bet that's beautiful. I bet that's beautiful. So again, if you want to watch the replay, if you want, when you get the tracer, if you want to sit down and work on this, but you want an overhead view, hop over to YouTube because we're live on there right now, but you can definitely watch the replay on that as well. And you can see Darcel is joining us over there today. So there you go. Tag the ruffled daisy if you guys get this painted. I think it's cute. Put it on our coffee bar, whatever, or gift it to someone for Valentine's Day. So come join us in the VIP group. Download your templates. Let's have 30 days, 45 days. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't go to 60, but we're going to have some fun. So I love you guys. And